My name is... I am a creator. I draw, animate, and on a rare occasion, write. While a bit incapable of writing full stories, ideas put together in a coherent form, pages upon pages with only words being enough to give someone the entire picture. I'd still like to imagine I am capable of one sort of writing, which could be shortened to just lore. Character lore. Less in some large wrapping of words and more as something visual or telling. Acting. Roleplay. This is, of course, not at all to discredit those who write. In fact, I know of one person who is an excellent writer, scripter. Pieces of story fragmented around from hundreds of different perspectives, put into a neat and rather amazing collection for thousands to see. I personally quite like being an extra eye for this being. The world, the land, and all that is built from his legions, his team. It inspires me. Not to mention, it is always rather entertaining. I cannot contribute to these great makings, to the groundwork, but I can contribute a body. Creations of mine, smaller, and with writing more centered towards just this one being, and place him gently upon the lands you have all built. This creation will be a wizard of sorts. Friends, enemies, most to be determined. One who seeks knowledge, magic, and to cure vampires of the disease that riddles their bodies. A pacifist at heart, one who does not wish violence, at least at the start. Watching them hunted, staked, burned. Watching as immortals face grief or numbness, or some other sort of crueler, corrupted strife. Humans are imperfect, but all their actions lead somewhere. It all makes who they were, and who they'll be seen as at the end of it all. Vampires have no end, and when they do, it is always nothing but cruel. Why would I want to participate in such a place? Roaming with such chaos. What makes me any sort of worthy? I cannot promise you a perfect being, for no being is. But I can promise you my works, my art, my dedication. I will try my utmost best to ensure I am there at the chosen times. But of course, even creators get busy, no? I want to help make a story. And even if I'm not some sort of important person, to those who see it from my eyes, I will seem so. And every action taken from any person will give some change. My creation feels a sort of pity towards the creatures of the night, cursed with eternal life, with equally eternal suffering, and a hunger that can hurt not only themselves, but every person they find themselves loving as well. Cursed with vampirism that drags them down, corrupts their minds, and makes them drag others down with them. They will never be sated on animals, and if they live forever, what will become of them when the livestock runs dry? This last question is an interesting one, because right off of the bat, no. Or you would assume not. They would much rather be slain or die on their own terms than be afflicted with such a horrid curse. Having seen it firsthand in their past, they could never wish it on anybody. But while difficult, it would be possible, in the right conditions, the right person, Perhaps someone they care for, or their people calling to him. A story like this has the chance for everything and anything to happen after all. In short, yes, but it would be a hard first fight. Or at the very least, a long one.